The Italian national anthem yet again.
For the 100th time today.
Turn one.
There's turn one's up there.
Oh.
And we're doing 270 kilometers an hour. I brake about here.
Braking marker, this blade of grass.
This blade of grass. This is the serious.
It's about all the markers you've got.
That's what I'm looking at fucking 270.
This is the fluff we've had to contend with for the last 4 days.
Mate, and this is not even the density of fluff that we've been getting over the last few days. This is mild fluff.
Tray fluff. Fluff off.
Fluff off. Yep, this is turn 1 and 2.
It's more of the track I've ever seen. I only saw a pit lane and a pit board.
I've seen this 24 times. So your front tyre is right on the white line. It's basically where your front tyre is. Let me get that. And there.
And there?
Somewhat. Oh, and this is where the BMW got taken out on our warm-up lap. He ended up flipping upside down and all sorts of shit, and it was like, it was the warm-up lap, for God's sake. But everyone bunches up and then starts swerving to try and keep heating their tyres for fuck. I found the BMW's screen rubber doofy. This is this is third gear, full cranked over, power sliding through it. Like with your knee down, the back end's moving around, it's mental. And you're still feeding on the gas harder. And third, and then you click fourth, and you're on the Aprilia, you're just maxing out peak revs just as you're about to go into the braking zone.
Way the hell down there.
They're not as aggressive as Ruapuna. Fuck using the Ruapuna ones.
They're grippy too.
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah, it's about the same. It's amazing.
It's grippy!
New Zealand, take note. This shit you can use over here. Back home, that's a negative. Like the white line's grippier than the track. For me, this section is probably my favourite sort of a part because you can actually see the track. It's right there, look. So you can actually predict where to brake because you can see your first apex point, as you'll see soon. Yeah, that doesn't exist. But there's another part of the track which is my absolute favourite. Fuck, it's fun.
We'll see that soon.
And Imola is basically in the middle of the city. Like, people live.
That's somebody's
that's a
house.
Oh,
and
right.
that's somebody's house.
But yeah, same thing. Knee onto the white Italian flag pit. But you actually hug this corner a bit more. So when you turn for this, you're got a straighter to trajectory. I can't spit that word out. It's been a big couple of days. But this is basically your entry viewpoint for turn 5. You get that. You use all the curb on the exit of this corner. Well, I do.
I'm sure most everybody else does too.
Yeah, the guys I can't see probably do too.
That one guy didn't. He got more than an exit.
Yeah. He went, you know what? I'm got to bail out now. You don't feel the dooga-dooga-dooks as violent as they look when you're walking on them. And this was my favourite passing turn straight section because I could always get really good drive out of here and place myself on the inside of another rider here. So Joe, what do you think of the track so far?
It's long.
We ain't even through sector 2 yet.
I know. Tell ya, I've run pit lane how many times? That I've got down packed.
I can run that pit lane.
Well, kind of.
Kind of. No, don't feed me up on path.
When you're carrying the water bottles, the tyre warmers, the stands, because we don't have extra stands, the camera, hat, glasses.
And then, yeah, this corner is actually fucking pretty cool.
It's a bit blind.
It's not bad because it reminds me of the coming onto the back straight of Taupo.
Back straight Taupo. Ah, yeah. so you deepen your apex a little bit.
But shit, there's been a massive
Off.
yeah, that wasn't there in my race, thank God. I tend to hug this corner more than anyone else. Everyone else seems to sit out there. I don't know why. They're not carrying any corners. But... So yeah, you run out wide and use all the curb on the exit of this corner. And then this corner, initially I shat my pants on the first time I came around here.
Do I have to wash those later?
Yeah, I've already had a quick change. I threw them in the rubbish. On the back side of it, when you go to hit the brakes, it just kicks the back end up in the air and your back wheel's off the ground as you're tipping into the left. That's nuts.
Right, and behind us we have Mr. Connor London doing the Tour de Imola.
Tour de Imola. He's coming.
He's coming up the hill.
He's struggling. He's a bit more.
Go London!
You see the bit of an uphill climb this one. The exit of this corner is my favourite. My elbows were getting close. But I haven't had the confidence yet.
You know, there's a double there.
Yeah.
My elbow sliders leave a big yellow line
Oh, yeah.
around it.
But yeah, you come down here. Fuck, that's cool.
Yeah, good to do that. Braking into here is a bit fucking mental though, eh?
Oh yeah, because you've got to change direction under quite a lot of force.
Where do you brake?
Yeah, just past 100.
Do you accelerate through this corner?
Yeah. Oh look.
The hell's that?
It's an albino
Peacock?
peacock, yeah. So majestic. I feel like I've just seen a unicorn. So this section you're accelerating through. Once you're off the brakes, you're practically back on the throttle again. And yeah, out to the ripple strip a bit.
No.
And here comes an awesome climb out of this corner. Fuck, it's just on full gas. I'm loving the anti-wheelie. It comes in that very handy. It's not anywhere near as intrusive as the old bike. As straight as you can. So I hit the white line on the middle of the Italian flag ripple strip. And of course, if you don't get your body position right coming out of here, and you hit the curb and you're still changing your body weight, it fucking sends the bike into a massive tank slapper. So you gotta be really precise of where you put your body on the bike. I've done with my waffle. But then, no, it continues. Yeah, when you come over here and you're on the white, it's actually a pretty steep ripple strip. I didn't even notice there's bloody drains here. On the white, and you start coming back over and the back end sort of kicks a bit and it sends it, if you're not haven't done it right, into a bit of a tank slapper. But yeah, a tank slapping wheelie. Because the front wheel keeps lifting, because of course this is a pretty big rise. It's actually a lot steeper when you walk it. And then yeah, full gas into the blind chicane. So of course, if we can't see it now, I certainly can't see it on the bike. Not especially with the front wheel fucking coming up in the air. Considering it's supposed to be down on 20 horsepower, it seems to keep up with everything that's got 30 more.
I'm not complaining.
Whatever.
I'm not.
You're bringing it up.
No, I was complaining when I was only seeing pit lane. Now I'm seeing the whole track. Yay!
So you full throttle. You hit the brakes as soon as the rise flattens off, which is pretty close to the corner. Chicane. With the tube did it. You hit your knees on the tube did it. You think that would hurt, but they kind of just.
They're just hose pipe.
They are just hose pipe.
Oh, it looks very tight.
Yeah, so you come out of here and the V4 hooks up really nicely out of here. And here comes the super fucking shit scary fast section of two corners. Full gas. Like, is this rubber? This looks like rubber.
They must go through a lot of paint.
I'd say so. There's tons of. And fourth gear is like 200 plus k's, by the way. It's about 220, 230 kilometers an hour. Then you're trying to pull the bike in the other direction at the same time. So at the 250, as it starts to flatten off here, the front wheel on the V4 come off the ground, and yeah, the whole fuck came into mind at the point of the wheel lifting off the ground. Whoa. It's got a downhill run now. So yeah, we're coming up to the exact point where the front wheel lifts off the ground. And yep, yeah, well, I think because you're accelerating so hard and yeah, weight transfer, it gets the front end light. And yeah, I mean, it only comes up like this much, but still. And of course, when you're coming down here, it's a lot more force with the braking and the speed factor because you're coming downhill.
You got to rely on your front tyre.
Yeah, it's a lot of front end thrust around here. And you clip it to the inside here and you sort of sling out to the middle of the track on the brakes as you're going down the hill section, and then back out wide as you tip into the left. This is world level. I mean, the guys in our class were doing world superbike lap times good enough for like the top 15. So I'm six seconds off top 15 of WSBK. Again, knee on the white, and then you run out to the ripple strip and use the white of the middle of the whipple strip.
Whipple strip.
Of the whipple strip.
You got the whipple strip.
So yeah, down into first, and again, all using all the curb here on the inside and on the exit.
So from where I stand on pit lane, I can almost see Dylan just exiting this corner.